What is going on, guys? Page 21 /fit. That is my Instagram handle. Twitter handle is b/ball coach 2015. Check it out in the bio of this page, as this is my second video here doing it to you on the reels on YouTube. But without further ado, let's get this thing started, shall we? As you don't know, if you don't follow me, which I don't have any followers, let's be honest. On Instagram, I do a lot of majority of my social media platforms on there. I typically give you a DraftKings and a Fanduel lineup every Monday or Tuesday, depending on my schedule. And then I come back and give you the final look somewhere in between a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, which most cases is going to be Saturday night, because I love power and I watch power. So all my people who watch power out there, shout out to you guys. It gives me influence to make these fire ass lineups, in which we usually cash. I typically do GPP double up and also 20 max entry contests, in case you wanted to know. But without further ado, let's get this thing started. Josh Allen right now for GPP consideration. It could be my first look here on FanDuel at 7,500. I mean, anybody that I know is very athletic can go out there in the Giants secondary and play right now. They are just that bad, okay? You have no choice but from a GPP standpoint to kind of pivot off the high-priced quarterbacks. You want to get you a little bit exposure to Josh Allen. Granted, he did put up 17 and 19 fantasy point score last week, even with a tough outing against New York Jets. I'm going to read it to you off here right now. The last three opponents for the New York Giants, Dak Prescott, 33 points. Dak Prescott again last year, 33 points. Andrew Luck, 22 and a half last year. I think Josh Allen can get you somewhere between 17 and 20. All right. Running back right now, we're looking at Mark Ingram, 7,500. I just like the game scripture for this situation here. Baltimore should probably be able to control this game with due diligence. And if the case may be that Lamar Jackson needs to dump it off in the backfield to Mark Ingram, who is capable of receiving catches as well, he should be able to take care of that for you right there. All right. I love Austin Eckler at 7,500. I love Dalvin Cook if you want to do Dalvin Cook. I like him. I'm not really too opposed to him. But we're going to go to Sonny Michel at 6,800. Sonny Michel, to me, in my opinion, is going to be very underlooked, very underutilized in DFS and fantasy sports, which is what we're looking for here. I have him slated at probably less than 6% owned in GPP lineups, which is totally fine with me. And if you play DraftKings, he needs to be a lock as well. Bill Belichick historically has been known to do grain scriptures, of course, that of the rival of his opponents, meaning that Miami is a running gun team. As far as on the running game, they love to just run the football, which they have a terrible situation of doing so far. And Sonny Michel is the guy that they're going to utilize, whether it's a blowout, whether the game is close. Last week, because they played the Pittsburgh Steelers, they had no choice but to air it out. But with this week of the Miami Dolphins, who can't really put that many points on the board, Sonny Michel should get a lot of carries and targets as well with that. Okay, so for me, in my opinion, he is a must-lock. Keenan Allen here at 7,700. I love him for his price as well. Considering the fact that Hunter Henry is out, you have no chance but to go up with Phillip Rivers. He's probably going to throw that ball a lot. I really sincerely do think that he's going to throw the ball a lot. Keenan Allen going up against Justin Coleman, who was a decent receiver, but Larry Fitzgerald lit him up for 21 fantasy point score last week. So I got Keenan Allen probably getting you a touchdown, 6-7 receptions, somewhere in there. An old teammate of his in Oakland is Tyrell Williams for 5,900. You cannot pay a better price for a number one receiver. And with the Kansas City Chiefs, you have to go up and down the field in order to contend or stay within the game with them. And their secondary is atrocious, so it's not like it's very strong to the point where you're like, oh, I got to get away from that, okay? He's going to get Charvarius Ward, who really has been burnt the last 5 games. D.D. Westbrook had 12 points last week. Julian Edelman last year at 13. T.Y. Hilton at 14 points scored. Jordy Nelson, who was retired at 12. And then Doug Baldwin at 22 before he retired as well. So retirees have gotten their last games very great against this guy, which is crazy, right? Oh, man. But, yeah. So, let's just go for Terrell Williams. And then right here, we're going to go for Robert Foster, who is a guy that I loved last year at 5,300, just to pair him up with Josh Allen. We love Josh Allen. We want to say, hey, Josh Allen's going to give you that running floor. He's going to give you that passing floor. Who is he going to pass to? He's going to pass to Robert Foster. There's nothing else about it. There is nothing else about it. So that's why we're going to go there at that position, okay? Then we're going to lock in Travis Kelce here at 8,000. I love Travis Kelce. Oakland cannot defend the passing game at all. Like, it's going to be up and down game. At defense right here, right now, I love these two teams. I love either the Patriots or the Texans. I'm going to go to the Texans at 4,800 just to show you what I'm going to do here with the last remaining $6,500 that I have, which is Mr. Jacobs here. So if you notice, I'm targeting the Kansas City Oakland game. It's a rival game. They're going to go up and down the field, in my opinion. We're very well rounded. Okay, in my opinion, you don't really have to necessarily build around a quarterback this week. If you wanted to do pivot options right now, I could probably give it to you on the reels right now. Green Bay is a team that I could probably attack as well. That was probably one team that I wanted to attack if I had the chance to. So we could look at Kirk Cousins. Okay, we could look at Jimmy Garoppolo against Cincinnati. All right. As far as that lower tier, that's probably about it. I love Phillip Rivers. Okay, I love Dak Prescott. A lot of people are going to do Tom Brady and GPP. So if you want to do Tom Brady, we're going to switch it up right there. You're going to switch out Keenan Allen, I think. Yeah, let's switch out Keenan Allen. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Julian Edelman at 7,100. So that way we get them paired up. And yeah, Sony Michel. And then what you can do to even top it off, to go a full stack, go with the Patriots D. Okay, so that's kind of another GPP variation that I love right now at the moment. That's what I'm looking forward to. In case you didn't want to go with Reuben Foster, I love Damian Amendola. Okay, I love Larry Fitzgerald each and every week. It doesn't matter. Randall Cobb might get some looks, so you can go Randall Cobb. I mean, Randall Cobb, I think, how many targets he had last week? 5 targets. It's doable. Because I think they will go up and down the field in DC. So that's pretty much where I'm setting it right now. And then if you wanted to go up to Kenny Galloway, I like that. And Kieran Johnson as well. Both of those players I love. But thank you for watching here. Subscribe, like, channel. Peace.